Chuck and Bill and Jane. The health law helps Americans no matter what your name. Desiree and Celia. Chuck and Bill and Jane. The health law helps Americans no matter what your name.
This is the biggest case, or the biggest change in our healthcare delivery system since Medicare and Medicaid in 1965. And since there's a Supreme Court challenge about the validity of it, this case is huge for the future of healthcare delivery. I'm an emergency nurse, and I worked in emergency rooms for almost 30 years. And during that time, what I saw was that the safety net that emergency departments should be had become full of holes, because people come into the emergency department with advanced health problems that could have been averted or halted much earlier if only they had had access to primary care.
As a future provider, I want to work in a system where I can focus on patients, where I can focus on caring for patients, where I can have confidence that they will be able to get the care that they need, the medications they need, to see the specialists they need. Know that I'll have an opportunity to see an incredible range of patients from a variety of different backgrounds, and I want them all to have access to the same incredible care that's available in this country. So that's a big part of what this means to me here. Opportunity. I don't think that this law means that we're done. I think that this is a step towards a just and equitable system in this country. So I'm excited to be here at this step in the fight, but it's something that I see myself being involved with throughout my career. I think it's a responsibility for me to do that on behalf of my patients.
All physicians that I talk with, whether they support the Affordable Care Act or not, agree that the current system isn't working, that it needs to change. There are issues concerning insurance companies, how they operate. There are issues concerning the affordability of insurance, the accessibility that people have, how limited it can be, regardless of what the Supreme Court decides, regardless of what happens on a day-to-day basis. We all agree that the paradigm of healthcare has changed. There's increasing consolidation, reorganization, and I think it's so critical that physicians, nurses, nurse practitioners, all providers on the front lines are actively engaged in these discussions about how healthcare ought to be delivered.